First one of the year.
You can put this up that way or that way.
How about that way?
Well,
I could try.
yeah. You're going to need a lot more boards then. Where do you want them?
Well, you could install them right on the deck there. It'll take you half an hour maybe.
Yeah, right.
I've been trying to figure out why, after 3 years of this not washing out, with really hard rains all 3 years, why this year with very moderate rain, light rains, it's washed out. What's going on here? Chuck, I think, hit on the solution. We were looking at all the gopher mounds back here. You can't see them, but I can show you later if you want to see. But there's gopher mounds over here, at least 8 or 10 on this side, and there's another 15 or 20 over here, not to mention out there, which don't have any influence on this. Gophers make tunnels. That's what's happened here. They have tunneled right under that drainage. See, we got a crop of ground cover sown right away, so that it would grow up and protect this from washing out. Well, the gophers tunneled under, effectively opening it up and weakening it, and that's why it's washing out. So that's not going to happen anymore. By all rights, all the way over to here is where the rock, the stones, and the landscape fabric are. So why did it only wash out here? Because this was a weakened, tunneled area. For some reason, this wasn't. I like the solution and the answer. Got an alert, and it's in that special sound that usually indicates a severe weather alert. Severe weather alert in effect for you until 10 p.m. tonight. I looked at the radar a few times today, and every time it was absolutely empty. 91% chance of rain. I looked 15 minutes ago. There's a cell moving up from the south, but it dissipates by the time it gets here. There's the radar. Looks like it's going to get here about 4:30. But it's also dissipating into nothing and then flares up again at 3:50. Well, we'll see. Maybe. We have some rambunctious weather on the way. I complained about yesterday, 80-some% rain chance. It was 91% yesterday, and it's 91 today. And I didn't give up hope this morning when I was awakened at 5 to thunder. Oh, cool. And it's wonderful to wake up these days when it's light out. So I had unplugged the Mac last night, anticipating weather during the night. I looked at what was happening, what was coming. Yeah, big mass. We got about 1/3 of an inch of rain, which I thought would be more, but hey, man, oh man, that's fabulous. It had been 7 days, a week, since we had last gotten any rain at all, and I was beginning to think, deja vu of last year, the drought. But now we got rain coming. Things have developed. I mowed out here last night. I was on a roll. I couldn't stop. Well, this time of year, God almighty, it's so fabulous to be out. And the more I'm out, the work keeps coming up to me. Oh, we got to do this and that and that. Yeah, I can't do it all one day. It's like a little kid being called at 7:30 to pick up your toys. It's time for bed. No, Mom, give me another 5 minutes. Well, when you hit age 39, you do hit the wall sooner than you were when you were 6 years old. I mowed 2 paths this year. Hey, here's my fiddleheads. Look at all the little sapling birches surrounding that stump. One of the coolest things about birch is the tree may be dead or dying, but don't be disappointed to have to take it down, because this is what happens. New birch trees coming out of it. In fact, I want to show you this clump over here. I have been watching it for a couple years from the west windows of the house. It's gotten another 2 feet taller overall. Very top piece used to be right about eye level from the steps. And here's a perfect example. You see all of the little ones in there? That's where they're all coming from. That one, you see the white stump in there? That's where they're all branching out of. How are the candles doing on the white pine? Yeah, look at those. Great. Couple more down there. Look at where the storm is currently. Well, there are mosquitoes. They do congregate, cluster, torment, aggravate before a storm gets here. Well, it looks to me like we're heavy rain and strong thunderstorm starting in 2 minutes. Yes, sir. And I don't apologize for being excited about this. It is what I live for in the summer, and I have for years. Oh, Jesus. Can you hear the mosquitoes? Ever walked outside on a warm June night? Evening, feeding time for mosquitoes, in other words, which is right about dusk. They hit, bang. You can be out there, it's not so bad, and 3 minutes later you're headed for anywhere but there. They go on a frenzy. I'd forgotten about that. We didn't have any of that last summer. Did a load of laundry last night. Threw things in there. Went to put the detergent in, and you know, the center of the agitator, most washers have a reservoir for you to put fabric softener in there. Well, my reservoir held a little black spot. I had to put my glasses on. Yeah, it's a tick. They get everywhere, but I'm sure it was on my jeans or on my t-shirt, even though I check those things before I put them in there. Must have put it in there, dragged it across the top of the agitator, and he let go and dropped in there. I love having these sentient beings in my midst. Suki is wonderful, but it's nice having ticks and ladybugs, and what else has been annoying me? No, not annoying me, giving me great pleasure. To have been hosting a great coterie of ladybugs all winter. They really kept me company. And I bitched and complained about it, which is what I do. But I did realize as they were beginning to taper off a month ago, it really was sort of an entertaining thing for me to do, to get the dustbuster out, and yep, there's another half dozen on the window. I feel a crawling sensation. Hold on. Well, you all remember that old Carly Simon song, Imagination. You're so vain, you think this song is about you. I thought that crawling sensation was about me, too. Well, the weather app lied to me. They don't ever lie to me. So I'm very disappointed to find out that they've lied to me about the rain starting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There's thunder. I don't know if you can hear it. Let the show begin. we have gotten an aerial flood watch or warning. This is a word I had never heard until a couple weeks ago when they gave us the same warning. Aerial. It's like area with an L at the end. I had to look it up. It is a real word. Weather app isn't making that up. Aerial is an area. Ooh. Lightning and rain on the roof. I have seen a bumblebee. It's time for Suki to eat. 2 minutes. Whoa! You see the top of that tree just come down? Oh, shit, man. There it is. Another one. I just got a severe weather alert, and they described this perfectly. Winds of 60 miles an hour and about 10 minutes away, and I could see it on the radar. Wow. Well, hail. Now there goes the power. I lost my sentinels out there, and that's what's left of them. Power's back on for the second time now. one little hole. One big water puddle. There's another one down back there. My fiddlehead ferns are under there. They are jinxed. Wide open up there now.